Hi guys, today I am talking about a very important issue, which is taking care of our mental and physical health. Often we take our health for granted because we live in a very stressful world where we are busy in the rat race chasing the two metrics of success, which is money and power. And there's nothing wrong in that, but we often take our health for granted, our physical health for granted, our mental health for granted. That can result in some serious consequences. The importance of why we should take care of our body and mind, and that's what I'm talking about today. Our physical and mental health depends on our lifestyle, like what kind of lifestyle we are leading every day, how much exercise we are doing, what kind of food we are eating, and what kind of people we are surrounding with. And there are various factors to it. So here are some of the key factors we want to do to live a meaningful and healthy life. And number one is running. Because I'm an athlete, I'm really proud of that fact, and it helps me live a meaningful and healthy life. I connect to nature, I connect to wildlife, and I become a more confident and happier person. So I simply enjoy trail running, and running in the nature, it helps me develop my intellectual power. So for example, if I have signed up for a 200 miles run, I generally train in the mountains, and that's the best advice I can give you, because if you train in the mountains, running in the plain will look a joke to you. It is therapeutic, it is a medicine for stress and anxiety. But now if you're training for a 42-kilometer marathon or 26 miles, the training is different. And of course, if you train in the mountains, it's easier for you, but it's a different level of training. And also, if you're competing and if you want to finish a marathon under 3 hours or under 4 hours, you need more of strength training as well for your legs. And next is aerobics run, which optimizes fat burning, and what I call is a fast jog, is at pace we are running really fast, like sprint, and how much you recover. Then it's a slower kind of speed recovery, which is just like a jog, and like what we do, a warm-up before a race or after the race. So these training types are different for different kind of races, and but also nutrition is very important, because it's essential that I have enough good recovery, I have enough sleep, and I have enough food. And like a run like 350 kilometer, I can survive for 4 days without food, but without water I'm gonna die. So electrolytes and water very important in our lives, and in order to survive such a big challenge. Now next I want to talk about is swimming. Now I'm not a great swimmer, but I swim once a week to recharge my brain and to refuel and to meditate and visualize my goals. When I'm inside the water, I'm visualizing my goals, and I'm grateful for all the things I have in my life, because we are living in a world today where there's war going on in some part of the world. So we have to be just grateful for everything we have. And swimming, I feel so privileged to be having a good swimming pool around me and to be able to swim, because I just it's such a relaxing exercise, and it helps you recharge and refuel. So it's a low impact activity and easy on the joints, and good for those who may struggle with any kind of injury. Now next is cycling. Now cycling once a week is also a great form of exercise. It helps you connect to nature, it makes you mentally strong, and there are a lot of cycling groups you can join, and you can go cycling you can go to commute to work by cycling, or using public transport is good for the environment. And you can also join a spinning classes in the gym for if you are getting into cycling. It's also great for our physical and mental health. Now next one is my favorite, which is working out in the gym. Now gym also addiction. If you will see a lot of people going to gym for years, and it also becomes your comfort zone. And so the purpose of going to the gym should be very clear. For example, you're planning before going to the gym that what exercise you're gonna do, or are you gonna use just your phone in the gym, or you're gonna just socialize there. So you should have a clear vision that you're gonna work this body part, you're gonna do legs today, you're gonna do chest today, you're gonna do back tomorrow, and you're gonna do circuit training today, you're gonna do cardio exercise like running on the treadmill and doing all the cardio exercise in the cardio section. So having a clear vision before going to the gym should be you spend 1 hour or 2 hours maximum, and your whole day will go nice, as long as you don't waste time in the gym. Now next is reading books. It is said that library is the gym for mind, and reading books is really important for our mental health. So when you just 30 minutes of reading a book before you go to bed instead of mindlessly scrolling social media apps is really good, and I highly recommend. I generally read autobiographies of a lot of celebrities and people, and as well as books on human development, which helps me learn so much about humanity, about other people's life and other so much. So there are millions of books on Amazon. Even if you just read 10,000 books, your life will gonna change. Now next one is very important, which is surrounding yourself with positive people, because it is said that you become the people you surround yourself with. Like 5 people you surround yourself, you will become that. So basically having surround yourself with positive people and staying away from toxic people is very important for your mental health, because if you want to be a very successful person and you surround yourself with negative people who try to drag you down, you will never be able to grow. So given this, you choose to have a major impact on our life. People who have major impact on your life, you surround yourself with them, generally who are elder to you and have more life experience, you will generally grow. So having positive and happy people around you is very important. Now next is very important, which is eating healthy and mindfully. And let me explain what is mindful eating. Mindful eating means very conscious of what you are putting inside your mouth. You know, and you are aware of each and everything you are putting inside your mouth, because sometimes you will eat KFC and McDonald's and you don't even remember what you have eaten. So that is called mindlessly eating rubbish. So eating healthy and mindfully is very important. Like, you become what you eat. So sometimes having a journal and a diary is very important, like writing every day of what you are eating every day, which will help you check your weight and calculate that what should you have added and subtracted to your meal whole day, which is which I generally follow. And sometimes if I eat rubbish, I feel guilty about myself. So having a journal is very important. Now mindful eating can give you a route to happiness as well, because happiness doesn't come from external stuffs like cars or big house or certain weight, but it comes from within, and your own experiences and acceptance, self-compassion, non-judgment, and knowing you are in control of yourself. That's very important, that you control your life, what you eat. Now next is sleeping 8 hours every day. Most people in the world don't get enough sleep because of stress, anxiety, depression. So after reading Arianna Huffington's book Sleep Revolution, it created a huge impact in my life, how important sleep is for my recovery as an athlete and fitness model, and how sleep is. So if you're physically and mentally tired, you're bound to get good sleep. So good sleep is very important, and please don't take it for granted. Next is kindness. Now kindness and mental health has a great relationship, because I was doing a social experiment myself in Melbourne and Sydney, where I was holding a poster, if you're feeling lonely today, grab a rose for free, and I was giving roses to people who are lonely. So the purpose of the experiment was to make people's day instead of hurting, cheating and scamming them, because everyone is fighting a battle in this world and you know nothing about. So please make their day by just doing something kind to others, because you never know what people are going through. Next is watching good content on YouTube, Netflix. I myself lack motivation, so reading book is important, but watching good motivational content is huge on Netflix, YouTube, different Amazon Prime. There's so much. So watching good content once in a while is very important, which helps you recharge yourself and make you become the best version of themselves. Now social media detoxification is very important, because social media is a very important tool, I believe, to promote your brand and to become an influencer. But at the same time, it is a place for comparison. Someone is always doing better than you, and it's a constant state of comparison, because some people worse about themselves, about their body or about themselves, if they see someone more good looking or beautiful, and they say that why my life is hell and other is doing so well, they're traveling the world. So best way is to detoxify, delete your social media apps you can go back to it for a while and have your own peace of mind, because your peace of mind is very important. Now meditation for 5 minutes. I don't meditate, but sometimes you can meditate for 5 minutes and just like light a candle and just meditate with the good music. 5 minutes. It's very important to recharge yourself and visualize. Just 5 minutes, and it can create an impact. So yeah, doing something you love, even though you don't make money out of it, helps you really find your meaning and purpose in life. Thank you for watching, and cheers.